Welcome to Prime Motivation. Jordan speaking, aka J Prime. Fitting in versus being different. Is one better than the other? And I'm here to say that one isn't necessarily better than the other. They both have their benefits and they both have their cons. That being said, let's start with fitting in. So, to paint that in a more positive light, if you fit in, people aren't coming after you as much in a certain way, you know? Like, if you fit in, you're normal. You're like everybody else. You get to blend in a little bit. You get to take a little less responsibility for your actions because it's like, well, this is the norm, you know. But that's just one way to look at it. But the flip side of that is, oh my God, you're a conformist. You've given up something about yourself. You're not unique. And those are like the major ways to view fitting in, you know. And for being different, I think the cons of that speak for themselves. If you're different, then you're not like most people, or you're not like what they think most people should be like, and you stand out. And people can view that as bad, like, oh, you're weird because apparently weird is bad, you know. But there's another side to that too, the pro side. You know, if you're different, yeah, you stand out. Yeah, you're not normal, but you stand out. You're not normal. You're not what these people are used to seeing. It can be a good thing. It can work for you. That being said, I think that it's also not so simple. You know what I mean? Like for fitting in and being different, I think we all want to fit in at some level, or we all fit in at some level. I mean, of course, there are exceptions, but my major point that I want to bring home is when it comes to fitting in, when it comes to being different, it's a little bit of A and a little bit of B in our lives, you know? I feel like in many ways, when it comes to fitting in, I fit in pretty well. I don't try, it just sort of happens. When I was younger, I used to view that as a bad thing because, you know, I had this issue with being normal. But the truth is, I know a lot of good people that are considered relatively normal, and there's nothing wrong with that. And there's nothing wrong with being different either. So I think most of us are probably the type of people that, you know, do fit in to a certain extent, and we're all a little weird and a little different in our own right. So I think there's nothing wrong with wanting to fit in a bit more. I mean, it's natural. We're social creatures. We want to be social, and to do that you have to fit in at some level, and at the same time we don't want to be like everyone else. We want to stand out. We want to say that we're different. We want to be different. We want to, you know, hold on to our individuality, and there's nothing wrong with that either. So whether you're different or you fit in and you fit in well, if you're okay with who you are, then that's okay. And if you're the kind of person where you want to stand out more, or you want to fit in, I don't think that should be the sole force in driving your actions. But I mean, it is what it is. You feel that way. There's really nothing wrong with that either. So I don't think fitting in or being different or things that are necessarily better than each other. I think it very much depends on the person and the situation. They both have their strengths and their weaknesses. So I think balance is key. Or really, you know, whatever works for you. So that being said, have a great day. Prime out.